What's up, world? It's your boy Tommy Mal,
It's your boy Lee.
and we are here for the intervention. And we just gonna kick it off the same way we always do. Just pretty much a variety show, a roast of everything within hip hop and popular media. So, without further ado, we gonna get into it. First thing we gonna do today is we gonna go into our what do you say, top 10 fakest rappers in the industry of yesterday and today.
This is off the dome too, so
Yeah.
we'll go back and forth.
Okay. So
Top 10 fakest.
so we'll go with cause it's hard to rate the fakeness of the fake people in the hip hop industry. Cause it's like
There's levels to it.
yeah. I mean, it's just fakeness all around.
You got some people they might have sold a dime bag, and they're more so
Nah,
scratching. They're scratching the truth. Some people they just no truth at all. So
Okay, so in order for them to be the fakest, that would mean they would have to be pretending the hardest, right?
yeah,
So you have to go. I would say, who would probably be my number 10? I'd probably say Jay-Z.
okay.
The perpetuation that he is this, if that is a word, I did not mean to create it, but I'm pretty sure it's called. You know, the perpetuating that you were once this big time drug dealer, and nobody in New York can vouch for that. You was the most Nino Brown underground drug dealer ever, because somebody should have knew who you was at that point.
Right.
But people always say he was never a drug dealer. He was never that, and he writing songs in which he perpetuating the myth that he is this super good rapper at one point or another. I mean, super good drug dealer at one point. We sold drugs, and then we decided after we sold drugs we were gonna become, real and lead that life behind. Now, like you said, could he have sold some drugs? It's possible. You want no kingpin like him and Dame Dash trying to make themselves out to be. Maybe Dame Dash was. That's possible, but he wasn't.
I'm gonna do mine, but I can't say this is number 10.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to throw Vanilla Ice up there.
Oh God.
The reason being, when he first came out, remember they say he was from Miami?
Yeah.
He's from Houston. You know what I mean? So off bat, you lying from where you're from.
Scary. I cannot get.
Oh, the ding, 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 ding.
No.
Oh.
I keep hearing it. It's all going to die. I can't get it out of my head.
That's coming right
But-
Oh, yeah, because they seem like it might be from.
Like, stop. You're like, yeah.
Hey, that jump was stuck in my head.
Yeah. I mean, you just can hear the pain in his voice. When he was
Hey, that's what they said on the road. They were like, he got the pain of 1,000 slaves. Dude, they were crushing him.
Oh, gosh. That is just a beauty right there.
That's one thing I do like about World Star comments, not to get off subject,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of New York guys versus South guys.
Oh.
And Cali people, too.
Oh.
What they say about, like, the West Coast is soft. They say the South is like they still slaves, and then like South people say New York, all their girls are basically like manly. You know?
And New York people can't really fight. They always say just type of like I literally have never had a friend who came from New York who didn't end up getting beat
You
up.
seen a dude that got beat up in the gas station parking lot? He was talking so much smack. I'm from New York. It was two white dudes.
Yeah.
He talking all this redneck got in there. It's like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, the way he was like his arm, he was like twitching. Like I don't know what he did, but it was. The dude was begging for it too.
It always like that every time when I know when I find out throughout high school, middle school, when they say he's from New York.
Yeah.
I know it's only a matter of time before we get the crap kicked out of them. None of them can fight. That's the most important thing. None of them can fight. Maybe because they used to stabbing each other and stuff like that, but none of them can fight. so they talk a whole lot of junk, and then you'll see you like it's only a matter of time.
Right.
And every time you come outside, you go out there, they've been talking all that junk, and somebody said I'm punching. They say something about the wrong person. When I catch them out of school, it's on. Everybody show up because everybody waiting on that ass whooping. They like, this is the one I've been waiting for all year. And they come out there, and it always happens. Pop, 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 pop. Put up no type of struggle, no type of fight, and everybody. And for the rest of the year, he's the quietest person.
Just to put things in perspective, because I told this to New York people, and they're like, "Oh, that don't happen." There's cool people from New York. We live in Florida, so we get a lot of snow people coming down here. True. And what you might not understand is some guys from New York think just because they're from New York, like that means something as far as being tough, be able to fight, and they come down here and they think this is King Kong. And I've never seen it end well. I would never go to any city, anywhere. I don't care. I don't know what they teach you in New York. If they think everywhere in the world people can't fight, won't fight, or something like that. But I would never go anywhere and be like, oh, I'm from here. Therefore, everyone here is...
Yeah, but they under the mindset that because they from Brooklyn, it's like they kill people everywhere.
Exactly. That's what I don't get.
I never understood that. Like, you hear people say that, I'm from this, I'm from that. And I'm sitting there like, dude, bullets kill. It only take one bullet to kill somebody no matter where you at. The bullets they make in New York ain't denser than the bullets they use in Florida. Like, why do they say that junk? And you'll hear him say that. It's like, and then they'll get down here. It's like, wow, it's pretty bad down here. Yeah, it's pretty bad. A hood is a hood, no matter where you go. Not everywhere, but a hood is a hood in most places.
Yeah, people are people. I mean, they didn't invent and they don't own the rights to being tough in any city. So,
especially when you come to the South, because the South, they actually learn to scrap. They learn to fight first, then they learn to shoot. I don't know if that, and maybe it's the same way in New York, but I know all the people that I see who come down here, they're all loudmouth. They all talk. They all think that they can do this and never have to fight. It's like, no, you don't do this down here and not fight. Right. That's a no-go. If you start talking, you gotta fight. You can't just say, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Somebody's gonna make you prove it sooner or later. But like you said, I met some dudes from New York that's super cool too. I didn't even know they were from New York. But
because the cool ones you don't. The lame ones you find out within 10 seconds of meeting them. Yeah. You see the NY hat, but you don't make no assumptions. And you might hit a lingo, but you don't make the, but they'll tell you quick.
Because down here in the South, too, it's all about respect. Like,
that's something else, too.
Yeah.
It's a culture clash.
Yeah, it's culture different. Like, no matter what, we know how to be hard without being
disrespectful. A killer will say, excuse me. Yeah. I don't know if they're I don't think it's the same up there.
They talk. They like black. Like that's how we is down here in the South.
They don't have no manners, honestly.
Yeah, you walk past somebody, you say hi to them. It's more interactive in that. Like we interact with each other, and we respect each other. Even if you in a big time argument with somebody, y'all be about to scrap, but you still gonna. I know it's too far outside.
They'll talk about each other moms. Like that. People they don't even know. I mean, no one ain't gonna talk about no mom. Period.
Yeah. In the South they don't do that. We like we ain't gotta argue with each other. We can fight or we cannot fight. Now, I think that's the way the argument goes. Now, is everybody in the South like that? Of course not. Right. But the majority of people in the South, they like that. They don't do a lot of this. They do a lot of fighting. That's why I think it's a culture change for them because they used to having jawing back and forth with each other. It don't go like that.
It's hilarious because all right, you're a man, I'm a man. Okay, you don't have a gun, I don't have a gun, but you're telling me you're from somewhere. You're from New York. Okay.
Like at what point is that supposed to happen?
You got 2 fists, I got 2 fists. Yeah. I'm trying to see how that factors into the equation, but
they're talking like they hit him with the Captain America serum because
unless you from that planet Superman.
You ain't no Kryptonian. Like why are you telling people that?
I don't understand
And then it always it's funny because they always like the person always like he told you from New York, yeah. And then it's like why does he say that? Oh, up in New York we did this. Up in New York we did that. And they always end up stepping on somebody's nerve, but they never really do anything to start the fight. And then they finally just step over and say something because they don't really, like I said, the respect thing is different down here. And they'll say something out of line thinking that it's okay to say it, and it usually don't end well. But yeah, we got way off track.
I know.
But anyway, the point is, Jay-Z was my number 10. You say Vanilla Ice.
Right.
My number 9, so I guess Vanilla Ice, Jay-Z. Who number 9? There's no type of order. Just 10 guys. The fake. Let's not even put a number to it. Just the fakest rappers.
I got someone for you, and I hate to do this to him, but Lil Wayne. You remember
he set the trend.
He was cleaning his gun and he shot himself. Then years later,
no, he said he was posing for a picture.
Oh, the years later, he was in the verse. He was like something right after I got shot.
Yeah.
No, you gotta put that in. You gotta paint the picture. You know what I mean?
You wasn't out banging at each other.
You got shot.
You shot yourself. And I know a lot of dudes do that now. They do that. They will shoot themselves so they can get a hospital record and show that they actually got shot before.
It's funny because that dude 21 Savage, part of his claim to fame is he got shot. He was shot a few times.
Yeah, they literally would do that. That's the standard now. They'll shoot themselves and they'll go do a small time crime so they can get a record that they know is not going to get spun.
Hold their shirt out, get shot in the shirt. Yeah, shot in the shirt.
No,
technically I'm shot.
Yeah, a caught with a legal weapon. Any type of stuff like they get pulled over and stuff like that, trying to get or like. Somebody who we both know
got a record.
Yeah, got a record because he basically got into a cab.
It's all about building your resume.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like an internship. You know what I mean. You do something that you know you're gonna get caught.
Record company looking at this now. I see you have experience as a goon. How far back? When was your first crime? Well, they do.
It's funny because the judge be like, "I'm gonna sentence you to 3 months," and he'll be like, "I appreciate it." The judge like, "I never heard that one."
But that's the point. They never get jail time, but they get it on their record.
Yeah, they get probation.
Yeah, that's why they try to do it when they're like 15, 16 years old. Because even if they shoot somebody, they're not gonna get. They only gonna be in jail until they're 21.
The judge size them up like, "Come on."
We obviously know you try. You ain't gonna make it as a rapper, so you really just killed your future. So we can let you back out because you'll be back. So we're just gonna give you a little tour 6 years, and we'll see you in 6 years. In 7 years, because that's pretty much what they do. None of them ain't gonna become rappers. It's stupid. It's like you're not gonna become a rapper. You just wasted a whole bunch of time. But you right about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the catalyst of the Drakes, the J. Cole. He came in and brought in that I really don't care as long as you can rap genre.
You remember he told Katie Couric, "I'm a gangster"?
Yeah.
I'm a gangster.
You got the most important.
You got sound when
I'm
you
a
was
gangster,
12
Miss
or 11.
Couric. Now you said Miss Couric. Miss Katie. I'm a gangster, Miss Katie. No, you a dude who got signed when you was 10. At what point would you
have time to be no
person. You never was gay to myself. And then you saw his behind the music. I was selling drugs when selling drugs when I was 8, 9 years old. I'm like, you just had to fit it in that window.
We did your timeline.
Yeah. Hey, you try to fit it to myself. I was doing everything at 7, 8 years old. It's like you trying too hard to fit it in.
Norman got the strength to pull the trigger.
Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Nobody can't even fit around the gun.
His friend now to vouch for him, he don't pay $30,000. Right. Yeah, we used to be like, Wayne was wild at 7.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Nobody's buying that. Stop pitching it. And another one that's fake now is Drake. I mean, like, why would you ever come? You heard that song we say they're gonna make me catch a body. I heard that the other day.
I remember that line. I think that was that. Oh, don't do it, please don't do it. Some.
You know, when
You
one
gonna
of
make me
us
catch
said
your
we
body
ain't
like that?
yeah. Like, don't do that. Like, that's not your lane.
Yeah, it was unnecessary.
Because the problem is they get around these bunch of security guards just beating people up, and they got this security team, so they start to believe their persona is this thuggish thing because they fighting all the time. It's like, you're not really fighting.
I think he tried to say, like, I forget the like the words around it, but it was like his friend, like one of his associates, but he kind of included himself. But
Yeah,
it still ain't good.
But he said, "Make me catch a body like that,"
right.
And you can't. In my opinion, that you never needed to be in that lane. Don't put yourself in a lane you never needed to be in.
Yeah, I remember Charlamagne used to mention that.
Yeah, I heard it when I was listening to it the other day. I was like, did he really just say, "Let me catch a body"?
Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Right.
I was like, did he really say catch a body? Because I was like, this...
Only time I see Drake killing somebody if it's like his girlfriend cheated.
Yeah.
But he'll probably kill us followed by him killing himself.
Yeah. Like I said, Drake is the quintessential dude that used to like not really like used to be around black people, I think, but he was kind of like hopscotch in and out.
Summer, yeah.
Yeah, and he had a lot of white friends, had a lot of black friends. I mean, not a lot of, but had some black friends, a lot of white friends.
I know he went to like some. I think he went to a Jewish school, private school.
That's what I'm saying. You know, he wasn't.
I mean, you could just when like interviews and stuff, you could tell he just.
Yeah, and he took on a persona. I think in his mind, is like, I'm black, which he is.
Right.
You have black, and so you have to give him you're black, but
not street.
Yeah, you're not street. But in his mind, he's like, I'm black. I like black culture, and he's a great rapper. But at the end of the day, don't confuse the two.
Right.
Just because you are a dude that's around thug people, that don't make you a thug. Because you got to be able to stand on your own too at some point.
I heard the whole beef with Meek Mill was how it came out about the ghostwriting or whatever. That Meek Mill sent him the beat. He recorded it, sent it back, and it sounded like Drake was dissing him from everything he was saying. So they pressed him. They was like,
I heard about that.
Yeah, and Funk Flex put it out.
Yeah,
and then he was like, hey, I didn't even write it. You know, the Quentin Miller wrote it. Here's the reference track, and then that's how they got it. Which right there shows that
he's a punk.
Right.
And
most people just say, hey, I didn't write it, that was it. But he's trying to like, prove it. Like,
because in my opinion, I think he's a person, just like when they say Puff Daddy slapped him. Like, he doesn't get it. It's like they said about Suge Knight. It's like people who are not in that, like when you grow up in the hood, you understand the hood. You understand what's disrespectful, and you understand what's not.
And it can happen, and it actually does happen.
Yeah, and you know how far it can go.
It can happen at any moment.
Yeah, so your mind says like, okay, I understand this situation is messed up. So if that happened to me, where he was like, I thought you dissed me. You know, it's like being in prison. When you grow up in the ghetto, you learn. I can't bow down to this dude. If he coming at me in that way, I can't. What does a hood person say? And this is terrible rearing. I'm not saying this is a good thing, but you learn this in the hood because it's a sign of weakness. That's why Meek Mill went ahead and published that track, because it's a sign of weakness. You can't call me and say, hey, was you talking about me? Because you call a hood nigga and say, was you talking about me? What he gonna say? No, I wasn't talking about. Where you even get that from? It's like, oh, I said this, that, and that. Well, I said what I said. It wasn't to you, but you can take it how you want to take it. But that's how
the first time they'd be like, nah, I wasn't dissing you.
Yeah.
Anything after that is like,
you
ain't finna go out your way to prove.
Yeah.
Cause, you know what I mean? It's like, if you think I'm dissing you, then I'm dissing you.
Yeah.
Or like, think how you feel, that's on you. Yeah. I told you I'm not dissing you, but if you feel dissed, then.
Yeah, like if I that's the first thing I say. If I was dissing you, I tell you I was dissing you.
Right.
Like I'm not.
You don't want to ever risk.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because the first thing they gonna say is I pressed that nigga and he and that's why Meek Mill did what he did. He felt comfortable doing it because Drake didn't understand by doing that he was showing a sign of weakness, and that's why he took advantage of it. Because Meek Mill probably thought he ain't gonna do nothing because he's scared of me, so I can diss him, and he misunderstood that Drake just didn't get it. and he was thinking it was the same line as when he
Unfortunately, Drake beat him on in a different game.
because he didn't have to face him head up, and Drake probably don't stay out of Philadelphia for like months, and probably don't win around Philadelphia, and he came close to Philadelphia because he knows the difference. And he's going to talk all his junk as long as he's in Toronto and California. And it's okay if Meek Mill try to show up there. You know what I'm saying? Because Drake got 50,000 security guards around him. He ain't going to never get to him. So and Meek Mill knows this. So he's like, okay, so he's talking all this junk because he knows it. But you made the mistake. You did that because you took him. You didn't think he would be cowardly enough to be scared behind closed doors, but yet go out and but he ain't got the same code you got. He can fake like he's a hard, tough guy because he knows he's never gonna run into you. And I think that's one of the things that these new rappers just don't perfect. And it started with Lil Wayne. Like you said, started with Lil Wayne. Kind of went and he peddled these new rappers that are coming out now. The first rapper, when Lil Wayne came out and that Kiss and Jump came out with Baby, that's MO right there. That's you know what I'm saying? That is the thing that normally you was done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You kissing a dude on the mouth.
Over.
Yeah. Like I can't.
When you winning, I guess.
Yeah,
People
but they
turn
didn't.
a blind eye to it.
This new breed of fan, they didn't care. They were just like, oh, well, he raps good. It's like, but yeah, he rap good and that's cool. But then it's like, I really don't care as long as he rap good, and that's fine if that's what you choose to like. But it brought in more fake dudes. So now they don't even go to the drill and real thug element no more.
Right.
They realize that doesn't matter. It's like, let's get a clean cut guy who will be able to get a crossover audience. And we'll just have him rap. And it doesn't matter that he doesn't have any street cred. Lil Wayne kissed the dude and they were okay with it.
Yeah, it's like you don't need street cred to be an actor, so.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a chef to play a chef. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they thinking like, that's all they think in their mind. What
Alright. So we got Lil Wayne. Who you got?
I'm trying to think of the worst fake rappers. I got somebody else. I mean, Joe Budden is too easy. It was somebody that tried to perpetrate like they was like punking somebody, but it's like they only did it because they were punks. I cannot remember who that was. I know Mace is pretty fake, but he's faking the other way.
Right.
He like anybody they say he got into some junk. What do you know the real story behind the whole Mace situation?
Well, you ever heard about? I think it was Twitter. They was getting rid of the fake followers. Yeah, this cat went from like millions to like 200,000, and he just deleted his Twitter account.
Mace just has no shame, man. Like, why would you even want? You're not hip to the new age. You could have passed it off like that.
And then he was good. I mean, he was straight with the Pastor Mace. Then he came back, and started coming. Now it's
Murder Mace. Like, come on, dude. Like, you are just
50 Cent was signing all the washed up people.
Yeah.
Mace,
MOP,
Mobb Deep. Like, you can't just be signing the rappers you liked as a kid thinking they just repackage them.
First of all, I'm always against Mobb Deep. I never really got what their appeal was. Was Mobb Deep ever really that good?
Well, to a New York guy, what you just said is like blasphemy.
Like, I only know one song they made.
This is what Mobb Deep is. They're street and they're backpacker together. You know what I mean?
I like to say they're backpacker.
Cause you got the backpacker who the nerdy white dude, backpacker dude.
That'd be vibing to it.
Yeah, that got like the tie-dye shirt with the. But then you got the street dude, but they do both.
They only had one good song that I've ever heard. Two actually, Quiet Storm, which they wasn't good on. It was Lil' Kim, and Shook Ones. Other than that, they don't have any other songs. And it's like, I hate how it's like when they said, well, Jay is the biggest rapper in the game. I'm like, Jay-Z hasn't sold a quarter of what Eminem has sold. He hasn't sold a quarter of what Juvenile. So what makes him the king of rap at this point? Because New York likes him?
Pretty much.
I'm like, I never grew up listening to Jay-Z. Nobody, like, I listened to Biggie. I listened to Tupac. I can understand people saying they were the best. But when it went down to Jay-Z, I was like, when did he become the best? Nobody even likes him. Except for people in New York. And that's what 50 Cent was saying. 50 Cent said, they can try to play that all they want. But the truth of the matter is, he's not on none of their levels. He's never sold as much as any of those other people. His first number one ever was that New York song he did with Alicia Keys.
Oh, really?
Yes, that was his first time ever having a number one single.
What about that, It's About to Go Down?
He's number one in hip hop. It was never number one in pop charts. He never had a pop chart number one hit until New York. That was his first one.
He had some joints though with Pharrell.
I loved them them DMX songs he did. Them was off the chain. But I was always a bigger DMX fan than Jay-Z. I love DMX. I never was a Jay-Z fan. I actually like Nas too.
Yeah, Nas time.
But to me, they are like big people. Like Nas had "You Can Hate Me Now." All these songs. Jay-Z had a lot of good songs too. Don't get me wrong, but you can't make him the top rapper because he's the only dude y'all know from New York. He's not crossover. He's not across the board. Y'all just like him. And I hated that when, especially Lil Wayne co-signing it to best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. It's like, why did you even give him that credo? He never was the best rapper. To me, it's stupid. Even lyrically, he was never the best rapper. So you can't even go from a skill nor a popularity standpoint. But anyways, that's the fake rappers because I can't think of any more.
Yeah, I mean that Lil Flip was one I had cocked and loaded.
yeah.
He just don't sing it.
Yeah,
but people just don't have that vibe.
Did you see that on the beef when he was like, what he said? So you gonna disrespect my daddy? I was like, he sounds so scared at this point.
I didn't hear that, but he just. I mean, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But
he sounded like he was scared when he was explaining.
He never strike me as the gangster rapper.
Another dude I think who probably grew up in not a bad neighborhood, probably had a good mother, good father. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have to jump in the street but like rap. So he started rapping, and he probably started rapping at a young age and was around people who did that stuff, but he never did it.
Right.
And then he got big enough to make those people work for him. So in his mind, he thinking he's a mob boss. But really, you're just a dude who raps and got popular, and now you pay other people to protect you. And same thing with Chris Brown. It gets twisted. In their mind, they start thinking they're bad. It's like, you're not bad, dude. You just you just pay people to take care of you. But yeah, it's fake rappers can go on forever if you want them to. But yeah, everybody's fake nowadays. But stupid. Secondly, we got our L's of the week. That's losers.
All right.
Or losses.
Yeah. I mean, it was a slow week as far as L's go, but I got a few. I don't think we mentioned this last time. Shade Moss, aka Lil Bow Wow, actually, for some reason, wasted his breath by announcing that he's retiring from rap.
Nigga, when you can put out a song and nobody knows it, you officially retired from rap.
We retired you already.
I hear that all the time. I'm retired. I have officially. Who is the other one that retired from like acting or something? And I'm like, nigga, you ain't put out a movie in 12 years. You retire when you stop making money from it.
You know, that's like me saying, well, it's like I'm not looking for a job. Basically, no one will hire you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm officially retired.
So that's that one. And he said that he just don't see himself rapping at 30. Like, he's too cool to rap at 30. Jay-Z's done it. Nas, all the greats have done it, but Not Lil Bow Wow. He
Yeah,
can't rap
I
at that.
guarantee you, if he could, he would.
Right.
He can't, so he won't.
I mean, honestly, when you look out into the crowd and no one's there anymore.
When you got that Phil Mob.
It's like you've been a free agent and your phone stopped ringing. It's time to retire.
Yeah, because normally you get booked for shows, and if you're not getting booked, because who's going to pay to go see Bow Wow? The girls who are little kids are now.
I'm sure he gets a lot
late 20s.
A lot of Chuck E. Cheese birthday parties.
That's what I'm saying, because he probably wasn't getting shows for weeks. That's why he was doing 106 in Park, because that's one thing I always tell people about these teeny boppers, these B2Ks and those girls they don't like you for your talent. You're going to have to transition that into actual talent at some point. Right. Because they're going to get old enough and they're going to meet actual guys that they actually can date who probably in their mind look better than you or at least are real and they can touch. And they're going to forget about you. Now they're little kids. They don't have boyfriends, so they idolize and they look at you and they say, oh, I wish I could marry Justin Bieber. But when they hit that age where they actually start getting boyfriends, they're no longer going to be putting your poster on the wall. So guess who ain't gonna be getting shows anymore? Right. You won't.
Yep, because now they're actually working for their money.
Yeah, right.
They don't want to spend their money on a ticket.
Yeah, get their mama money. They ain't getting theirs.
All right, here's another news story. There's a dude. He stabbed a couple because he stabbed an interracial couple because they kissed. Oh. So. That's pretty much definitely a loss. More
likely he didn't stab him because they were in the race.
He's a self-proclaimed white supremacist, and he has like the tattoos and all that.
People like that, in my opinion, are just they're savage, pathetic, insecure people. Right. Anytime someone got, like, it's the same thing I hear about these people who be walking around all the time with some I'm black God and I'm this, that. If I gotta tell myself that, then I'm not God. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have, why do you have to tell yourself that white people are superior?
I got a good story. Someone was telling me how he went to jail. There's a lot of 5%. Yeah. And he was like, this man looked me dead in the eye and told me that he was God. I said, if you're God, why are you in this prison? He couldn't answer my question.
Yeah, I'm like, what type of... And I'm telling people that all the time. Like, man, they took our culture away. I said, what good did the culture do if we ended up here enslaved for 400 years? Obviously, our culture was somewhat flawed when you say, they would have came and got us at some point. If we were this powerful nation that you claim we were. Right. And like I said, I'm so sick and tired of that. And like I said, these white supremacists are the same idiots. It's like, dude, if you are so freaking superior, why in the world can't you walk into a country club? They'll kick you out sooner than they'll kick the black person out. You are white trash, and you know it. And not all of them. I'm not saying all low-class white people are white trash. I hate that label too. But what I'm saying is to them, all of you are white trash. So instead of combating the person who's actually holding you down, you try to make yourself feel better. Same thing with the black people. Instead of combating the people that's actually holding them down, they'll go argue with their manager at Walmart. Right. It's like he's not the one holding you down. The one holding you down is the people up there. Everybody's being held down by the same people, yet they fighting each other.
That's definitely a loss. You stabbing people you don't even know because, for whatever reason... I guess in his mind he's protecting his race. I don't know.
All I say though, dudes like that got really small penises. That's what I really believe. They got really small penises, and when they see a black dude with a white girl, it just blows. It's like penis envy times 1,000. That's the only thing I can think of. Cause ain't no way in hell I don't care. I mean, if I see a white dude with a black girl, the furthest thing on my mind is, this. Now, maybe I might sometimes think that's a sellout. I have to listen to him talk first. Like, if I listen to the girl talk and she sounds like she's just a regular black girl, then I may just be like, maybe she just like me. But when I hear a girl talk and they got that valley girl speak, I'm like, damn, she want to be white. And she can't be white, so the next best thing is hopefully she can have a kid that's kind of white. And it's ignorant. for me to think that way, obviously.
It's-
But
we all have our
but do I hate her for it? Do I want to stab him or beat him up for it? No. I mean, like, why?
right. So that's definitely an L. Another one. This is funny to me. I'm sure a lot of people will understand why this is funny. I forget the guy's name, but Memphis Bleak signed him to his label. And
Talk about a hell.
I got a few thoughts. Thought number one: Memphis Bleak can't do nothing for you but introduce you to Jay-Z.
Nigga, just cut out the middle, man. Let's go to Jay-Z. Like, what? Did he just file bankruptcy?
Allegedly, I don't think. All right. Thought number two: his label is called Warehouse Records, where he's not gonna do nothing but warehouse your records. That's a double L. It's an L that Memphis.
What is he gonna do for you that you can't do for yourself?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that is a lazy.
I didn't even know he
contract.
had a label, so.
Me neither. I had no idea. That is a convenience. That's a lazy dude who, instead of wanting to go and do his own work, he felt if I sign to somewhere, they'll do all the work. Because you can't believe he's big time at this point. Memphis Bleak can't get signed by anybody.
I don't know what kind of. I mean, maybe he could get. I don't know, but it's just funny. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, when you said that, I was like, what? Is that a typo? Who goes to a dude that
It's
ain't
called
signed?
Warehouse Records. This guy pulling the joke on you. You don't even know it.
Warehouse
Probably
Records. He
to
go
us,
warehouse.
made that up on the spot.
What's his regular? Warehouse Records. He probably was in the warehouse.
Right.
Warehouse Records.
Probably at a warehouse. You getting that more swag because you know you work for
Nigga signed his contract on the empty side of a McDonald's bag.
Empty Amazon.
Just sign here, initial here.
Right. Oh man. And I don't know if you guys know who Lil Poopy is, but he signed the deal. I just found out who he was.
He signed the deal?
Somebody, a big label signed him. A legit label. I forget the name. But he got signed.
Hopefully he's not keeping the name Lil Poopy.
I don't know, man. Whew. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you heard about this one. You know, a lot of people I don't even know that Diddy was married to Cassie. Puff Daddy was married to Cassie.
I know he was dating her.
Yeah, but they got married. It's funny because Puffy tried to do a love contract.
What?
But I guess I don't know if they're getting divorced, but they had I guess Puffy went through her phone and they had a domestic dispute. And I'm thinking they gonna get divorced. But Puffy is probably like, I really should have went through with that love contract.
First of all, this is a problem. This is one thing I have to the realers and $100 to all the niggas out there who watching this, and if I could give you any guidance in the world, stop getting these model chicks who have no. When Diddy met Cassie, he knew she did not like him. He know if he was a regular dude and she was a regular girl, if he would have walked up to her, she wouldn't have looked at him twice. That's not even good enough. You smash her. Just smash her.
Right.
And I'm not saying that, but it's the realness. Just smash her. Get it done, get it over with, and keep her on the roll. Keep her on the payroll.
Thought one. If her only song she is known for is about performing oral sex, she's probably not someone you should be marrying, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I ain't
exactly.
joking.
If you're a piece of crap person, like I said, I don't think it's like that Kamora Lee girl who married Russell Simmons. Are they retarded? You married her?
Right.
Like they're simps. And Puff Daddy to me is surprising because he doesn't strike me as a dude who didn't get girls when he was young.
You basically dated your employee. I mean, you married your employee. You know what I mean?
To me, it looked like you remember those dudes in high school when they date the girl that everybody else done slept with, and then after a while you like it's a joke. You know, like, oh, he's just trying to keep on close so he can get something he wants something. Then you start realizing, wait, he hugging her. Wait, he actually kissing her. And then before long, you'll see him. You see like, and it's like 4 years after high school, and then you see him with the baby together in the house, and you like, no, he was actually in love with her that whole time, but he just never wanted to say it publicly, because everybody knew. And that's the same thing with Puff Daddy. He probably loved her from the get go. And you watch all Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy to me is like, it's obvious he's gay, right? I mean, you watch all these. I'm just being real.
That's no plan.
I mean, you look at all the girls he dated, the girls that he liked.
How old is Puffy though? He gotta be at least 45.
He gotta be up there at this point, because
she's getting some dudes on the side who is her age. You know what I mean?
But she's super skinny. You know, and that's that. Like, she ain't even appealing on a sexual level to a man, in my opinion. When you look like a dude. Like to me, I feel like that's the problem. I feel like you right, and she's old too. But I think that's the fact that he doesn't like women also takes away from his sexual drive. And I don't care what. There's too many stories about him already out there. You know what I'm saying? That's first. Second, nobody gonna tell me Clive Davis is admitted dude that said that he was a homosexual and that he actually had sex to get his position. He admitted that? Yeah, he admitted this. Oh, wow. So this dude just gives you a record label for no reason. Andre Harrell, what? He's just an intern. You know what I'm saying? You trying to tell me no favors were being played in that situation? If you saw a good-looking girl get moved through the ranks of a company that swiftly, what would you say? She was probably sleeping with some of the dudes there. I got the same opinion about dudes that tend to have no real talent yet sweep through the ranks like that.
It's a possibility.
Because he definitely had no real talent. And I don't care what people, he
remember that video, How did that song go? That was a fresh show. That was the worst dance song to do like that in the hallway.
I was just crying at you, man. Hey, get down.
Spin move. Man, this ain't 86 no more. Yeah, I did the glitter suit.
But like I said, it's obvious. That's what when I watch him, I'm like, that dude is. I mean, look at the girls he dates. They same thing with Usher. You see Usher dating these old 40, 50-year-old ladies, and you like, come on, dude, just say it. They all in that same camp too. You notice that?
I hear you.
And with Andre Harrell and all of them, they're all in that same camp. And it's like, why are you dating these old looking ladies, these old women, and you want us to believe that? Come on, man, these beards, they're not your real girlfriends. Right. They're not your real wives. Everybody knows that. You guys are just can't really admit it.
All right, enough Diddy bashing. Mm-hmm. All right, this is one I spoke about earlier. Little B takes credit for social media. He said he's the reason that everyone uses social media. He said he had TV contracts, he had record deals, but he decided to go straight to the people. Exactly. And now everyone else is doing it. So
Lil B is, like I said, Lil B is a freaking disease inside hip hop. How a person with no distinguishable talent can be a star in a he had no talent whatsoever. His rapping, I could literally put my 3-year-old in a booth, let her rap, and she will come out with the same type of music on the same. Because those mustard beats, that's one thing I realized. You can say anything on, and I'm not saying he was on the mustard beat. I'm just saying those West Coast beats with the Tiger, that Tiger really got big. You don't have to be good at rapping. I really noticed that. It's kind of like Dre, even though they were good at rapping, Snoop Dogg and Dre them back in the day. But you really didn't have to be great because the beats were so good. I think the same thing is starting to happen with like those DJ Mustard type beats. The beats are so catchy that you don't even listen to the rap.
I do like Look Like Jesus, and I do like Wonton Soup.
I have never heard any song except for the Kevin Durant. I was like, is he serious? Like, is he retarded?
I did play Look Like Jesus for you. Remember when he said,
Oh yeah.
Ages on my, cause I look like Jesus. Young bass guy coming straight with the heater. But yeah, I got weird things. So.
Yeah. You like Chief Keef? Not Chief Keef.
Cool Keef.
Cool Keef back in the day.
The original. Moving on. Drake brought out Eminem onto stage, and the reason we think this is funny is because Eminem is Joe Budden's boss. So rather than respond to Joe Budden, he just brings your boss out.
Yeah,
and
the
your
one
boss
time
is cool.
Hell of the Week recipient.
It's like you going to beat somebody up. You come home, they chilling out with all your family on the couch. You know what I mean?
And your family happy to see them.
Right.
And look at that.
They tell you to go get him something to drink.
Hey, boy, get up and let him sit down. But you see it, and that's what he is. He has become more so like
he's the one upper.
But
you
not
think
even,
you got me?
Yeah, even on top of that too. Like Joe Budden is like that. Like at first he had a sucky career, but he had a distinguishable, respectable career, and now he's turned himself into a side joke.
When you chasing young kids, that's frustration right there. You know what I mean?
And walking out of interviews, and he's just becoming a joke, and it's because he takes himself more serious than other people do.
Yeah.
It's like and he thought in his mind that everybody, because the problem with a lot of rappers is they tend to only be around people that are their fans. So in his mind, people talking about, Joe, you be spitting that hotness.
That's what they always say. Bars?
Yeah.
You can't tell me bars. He's better than me. Yes.
yeah. Very much so.
I'm top 10 with bars. My pen game is sick.
Yeah, it's like 50 Cent say, find one rapper who don't think he the best. And they garbage. It's like, this is why I always tell people, the only true, real metric that tells how good of a rapper person is record sales. Because the point of rapping is to entertain people. And if your rap doesn't entertain people, then you're a terrible rapper. Ain't that true? How can you be a great rapper and you don't entertain
Some people will counter and say, well, Vanilla Ice went diamond.
But see the misnomer in that is that he wasn't a rapper. He other
it's
people
all about who's buying your music too.
Yeah, and I never heard Vanilla Ice claim to be the best rapper. The point about a situation is you have people who tell other people they can't like that like you just said. When it comes to bars, I'm the best. Says who?
Right.
Because your bars got to be entertaining. And if his bars are more entertaining than more people, that makes him better than you. Because we all can be subjective and say we like our own bars. The true measurement is how many other people like our bars. And if a lot of other people don't like your bars, then your bars. I tell people all the time, you wanna preach on the track. Don't even worry about the beat. Just go talk. You know what I'm saying? Just go stay. Why you trying to make it rhyme? No, I put on music to be entertained. I don't put on music to be talked to and to be talked about. And to be preached to. That's not what people turn on music for. They turn on music to drift away, to be entertained, and to take their mind off stuff. Not to focus on things that they're trying to get their mind off of. Like show up at a church, show up at a assembly, and talk at colleges.
That's
you don't
true.
need you rapping.
That's true.
But yeah, I hate that junk. Oh, like you said, when it comes to bars though. I eat them all. Every on the track, they can say what they want, but when it comes to the track,
all right,
they ain't nobody touching me. And you saw our beef. All of them said that. Every single one of them, no competition. I'm the best. We the best. Everybody thinks they the best, but none of them selling crap. Mobb Deep ain't never went platinum. You know what I'm saying? MOP ain't came close to it. You know what I'm saying? Only people. A few. Think about it. How many? Small amount of rappers actually went platinum.
You can't say like MOP have bars. Only thing you can say is that they're New York.
Yeah.
And they're aggressive. So like if you're one of those guys, oh my God, I'm aggressive, I'm tough, I'm from New York.
Yeah.
But you can't say that they ain't no spitters. But we'll move on. I got one more. Oh yeah, I saw the headline to me was very misleading. It says Dame Dash gets into the TV world. But basically, he's launching DameDashTV.com.
You go directly to the consumer.
Basically, you can go on GoDaddy and get a domain for like $9.99 a month. And you put TV on the end. That don't mean you got the TV game.
You missing the point though, Lee. He going directly to the consumer. Hey, man,
I'm a hustler. I don't have a boss. You work for another man. You're not a man to me. My son, he got cookies. Like, he bought that Betty Crocker batch and made that junk at home. I'm Dame Dash son, and he got on Amazon. He mailed it off to people. He's probably cracking open a box of Keebler. Put in the Ziploc bag, boom.
Hey,
I'm an entrepreneur.
And that would trip me out too, because you look at him, it's like he got lucky with Jay-Z, and you start to realize he's not a genius.
Like Jay-Z said, if you made me, make another one.
And I'm not even I'm on his side in the breakup, but when it's all said and done, you start to realize he thinks he's great at marketing. He only had one real good marketing.
I kind of feel like it was Jay-Z and it was Biggs. And Dame Dash was there, but he wasn't a critical component. So to justify himself, that's why he went in the office and yelled at people. He's like, "You guys forgetting about me? I'm part of this too." You know what I mean?
He wasn't really good. It's like if me and you started a lemonade stand, right?
Right.
We make a lemonade really good, but that's what we make. So I turn around and I say, "We're gonna make lemonade. You like our lemonade? We're gonna make lemonade headbands. Oh, you like our lemonade? We're gonna make lemonade movies." He just kept using the Rockefeller name and trying and marketing it. He wasn't the marketing genius. It's just Rockefeller was a really good popping name and brand. So he was able to use that brand to make a lot of his.
Everyone did. Wu-Tang had Wu-Wear.
Yeah.
Outkast had their clothing, which fell off. They just didn't last long at all. Outkast, they had a more. I don't know. They had more potential to me because they was the first weirdos, really. Yeah. You know what I mean? And now all these kids dress like weirdos, but I don't know.
Yeah, now they came with vocal, and when you look at it, you you in his mind he thinks he's a great marketer, but he's not. You're not a great businessman, dude. What you did was you took one good brand and you squeezed it until it was nothing left to be squeezed out of it anymore.
And you pissed everyone off with your personality, and they cut you out the deal.
Yeah, you're not some genius. Because the one thing that he did that didn't have Rockefeller name on it was Armadale, and it failed. And he tried to do ProCads, failed.
Oh yeah.
He's not like, dude. You're not a good market man.
What has he done standalone wise?
And you can say the same thing about Jay-Z, really too. I mean,
well, Jay-Z continued his success.
Yeah, but he, like Jay, because he's a good. Jay-Z is a good businessman.
Right.
Dame Dash is a loudmouth.
Right.
And I think that's the distinction. Jay-Z, I'm like dude said, nothing. Why do I want to spend my own money when someone's willing to give me money that I ain't got to pay back?
That's Jay-Z the difference between
that. Yeah, because if a man pays me, then I work for him. Yeah, that's why you'll always be small beans. You'll always be down.
I mean, it is what it is. I hope for the best, but I don't see a good ending with Dame Dash.
Oh, no.
Don't. That's all I got for L's of the week.
Exactly. So we go on to our what was the struggle? Yeah, our struggle videos of the week.
What the hell is that?
And we have some landmark ones for you. Starting out with this beauty called "The South Gonna Hold It Down."
I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, but for those who haven't, and those who have, it's still a treat.
Right, it is just one of those things that the gift that keeps on giving. I encourage you to watch it not once, twice, several times. It's currently
the word struggle doesn't do it.
I would also implore you to bring a magnifying glass because it is pretty
the
shady.
video quality might irritate your eyes.
So, and we begin.
Yeah, nigga. Southside boys.
See, it's 14 karat aluminum chain.
It's got a red line in the meter.
Wait, he said rap like Louis Vuitton.
He got Jordans on his shirt, though.
Next best thing, man.
He got that Houston flow.
Yes, to the South, gonna hold it down. They got negative 300p. Cameras.
Oh shit! I got like he printed that shirt.
Probably did.
Google Images.
You niggas say I ain't got suicide door, but if I open it up, it'll make it look like it's
Notice that he's down as he's holding it down.
And they conservatively pulled out some liquor for his own.
As you can see, he had the long sleeve NBA jerseys before the NBA had them.
They got a basketball jersey.
And niggas say, I ain't put the team on it. They ain't paying me. It's a video on shooting. I'll leave a 3 on that.
I guess he took the red tip off his BB gun.
Right.
The beat screaming to yourself.
That's what I'm saying. They're like cutting the mic down. Like that, you're ruining that. They just do everybody be jamming in the club. Then you say his part. You're like, cutting the ears. Like that's like, hey, everybody, we only got 3 mics. Oh, Charles don't need a mic.
They look like you just got home from work.
They look like they towed them cars from the junkyard. They don't run. He was like, they begged him to show up to the video. Like,
Obviously, you can see they not together. They probably shot them all in different spots.
Could you imagine?
Wherever they at, he must have probably Mississippi, because that's some country place they at.
Yeah.
This nigga Edge start back here.
See the zoom. They recording this joint with a Polaroid.
You saw the dude Jordan look like he was playing kickball in him. That's good.
What was that? You saw that image?
Yeah, he probably some.
This guy on his knees,
And
man.
we can't make the assumption that they really cared about the quality.
Right. At least found a better road to fix it. The deal on.
He's singing it. He like that retarded brother that when you go over the house and the person got the retarded brother screaming in the background and everybody act like they
That's
don't
that
hear.
dude like, I can sing the national anthem. No, you can't.
Cause the sound go on.
That's that dude I was talking about the one time.
Spirit of the truth.
Yeah. It's flowing straight from the survival throat.
We'll give it Spirit of the truth.
As you can see the other videos.
Make a man offended to her and lay a snare. You know, they try to trip a nigga up like me, you know.
You're a preacher.
You know, speak to me. Are you laughing? Be honest. You find it funny? You find it funny?
This nigga, wow. This nigga got a tongue poet.
Yeah.
I come in the name of Jesus. Repeat it after me, bitch.
Yeah, black bear edge. This is an Indian
I
haircut.
think you're missing the point.
God Almighty, you know, rule of heaven and earth and every goddamn thing. You understand me now? Reverend X, speak to
Is he? Does he actually have
Correct guy.
George Clinton in the back?
Yeah, remember I was telling you the camera's doing like this? It's like, ready, man, he got an instrumental, he just got a song playing. Look at how he's shrinking. Like, what's going, it's like his tripod with boots.
What?
Caller, you on the line. Charles.
He got a tongue for Wildcat.
This man got mountains in the background. It don't make no sense.
Say what? Motherfucker, I ain't looking for you. You probably looking for a coat, man. Motherfucker, you get to heaven's gate. Travel the hell up out of here. Look what you know about the Lord? What do you know about the Lord? What you know about the Lord? No, tell me. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit. Let's stay focused. You won't speak on flesh. You want because you see flesh and shit. You know why they always told you, a man can't be God. What you calling me for? I told you what I'm about. It's about getting lawyers, training them up in the world.
Nigga need to be about edging up that beard.
They can't afford that legality fee.
Look at bruh probably
I
smell like hot
can't
acid.
afford dental insurance.
Nigga bruh smell like hot acid right now.
That's what you call the smartest special ed student. He's trying to break it down to them.
This nigga high. What?
This man was getting a haircut and it's like, damn, I left my wallet at home. We're like, well, we gonna stop right here then.
You call it your own.
I'm finished that.
You know your ass is doomed. What you got to speak? If you don't know shit to speak on this topic I'm bringing up, shut your goddamn ass up. Hell, you trust in hell, motherfucker, and you already in hell.
Hey, he even got it set up so you can hear the caller. You know what I'm saying?
You the one going, you believe in when I find them, I'm gonna get them motherfuckers. They be the one that's always laying low.
Is this a joke? Is he not really?
I think he's drunk, but he kind of like he's obviously off, and then you mix that with liquor, you know. But it's just, when he turned his head, I see that.
Yeah, tongue poke. That Chip Yock, you know, he's sitting out there like George Clinton. Oh, restart now.
You the devil. You the devil. You a Satanist, huh? Then you wrote a book too then, right? You got a book with blood on it, huh? You Satan, huh? Who created your ass, Satan? Who created your ass? I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Nigga got a turtleneck
I come in
on
the
top
name
of
of
it
Jesus
all.
by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Actually, the jacket
The
clean.
motherfucking liar.
You know, he got a
You know I ain't
red
worried.
pocket square.
Stupid bitch.
You got Bible and saying, cussing people out.
I'm making motherfuckers just hate God more. I'm provoking that, huh? You goddamn devil worshiper, you ain't got no excuse.
What?
What's that? It's like your friend crazy uncle. You like, damn, man.
I guess
Trying to get him out, but he trying to turn around.
Yo, he try to fight y'all. And you all everyone's 13, 14.
Tell you that one big dude coming the other day, then he try to change it. I'm just trying to help y'all, young blood.
Alright, Snoop from Baby Boy. That's your castle.
You be a little fort little
I
nigga.
make my ass very available. Tom, next caller.
What happens when you get pissy drunk and decide to go out and just do it anyway?
What's happening?
Man, staying on the same page.
What's happening?
You see, like,
What I got in my hand?
why they keep zooming back and forth?
You don't know him? You don't know? Look like the yellow pages. You killing me. Next caller. Like I said,
Who is even like operating the phone? You know what I mean? Like,
This ain't. I ain't playing with your ass. Don't call up and play with me. Next caller, me. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight
How Flores make fun of survival scroll.
I've got to use that for now. Survival scroll.
Is what?
And I'm grabbing. And he's
You
doing
know
it.
that's funny? He even gonna ask a question. He goes, well, I think. Okay, your thoughts.
Conscience, you know. Ain't nothing failing my conscience because I'm sent by Jesus to do what I'm doing. It's all.
He doubt that.
Is that dude that you think funny? And then he ended up like shooting up.
Anybody resisting, goddamn my ass kissing.
He's trying to rap.
First of all, he is basically blasphemed and said, use God's name in vain, like throughout the whole telecast.
Lawyers and get this book open. Trained in these words to get the poor, the fatherless, and the widows up out of them penitentiaries.
The fatherless
You
widows.
ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
Cut that.
Next call. Motherfucker, ain't no corrupt communication on my mouth. You know what the corrupt communication is?
Communication.
He's a devil. Your motherfucking communication is corrupted. Whatever, then I'm wrong. You got me now. Oh, you figured me out. You fucking income fucking poop. You figured me out. You got me red-handed. God lie when he tell me I'm God too, huh?
What happened to
God
George
lied.
He
Clinton?
said God lied when he told me
I
about, huh?
don't see any of you asses bearing witness for me or Jesus. I can't see none of you publishing peace. Jesus is the way to peace.
How you getting in Jesus by cussing everybody out that car?
Cut that.
It wouldn't be as funny if you didn't know for a fact that he dead serious. Like he,
I know, yeah,
he's
yeah,
actually believing it.
And what you got to say?
Man, sure. First of all, the person who really need to get his butt kicked is the person who actually is the
Right.
producer.
He got people answering calls and
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that just came up, but
Yeah, those are two struggle videos of the week. And so ends the intervention today. So once again, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any videos or anything else you want us to look at, let us know, and we will review it. So please continue to comment, continue to subscribe, let us know what you think. Peace.